Good morning, it's the show before the show.
And a whole lot more.
It's not the show during the show, before the show.
That was yesterday.
Like yesterday.
Yeah, if you missed that, boy, you missed something. That was just huge.
Man, that was beautiful.
Special.
Yeah.
You did see that Justin Bieber got a tattoo?
Yeah, it has it's Jesus.
Yeah. I don't know if he got it in Flint, Michigan or not, but there's a church up there that's opened a tattoo parlor. If you want to get a Jesus tattoo, they are offering at their tattoo parlor that you can get a Jesus tattoo. It's part of their way to bring people into the church.
Confused. The tattoo parlor's at the church?
Yeah, and you can get a Jesus tattoo.
Cool.
And you know, some churches, to bring people in, they have hip, cool music. Other churches, you know,
they give tattoos.
And they thought if we offer
okay
a Jesus tattoo, we could touch people who we might not normally touch, and then they can say, hey, while you're here, why don't you come?
Here is the question. Yeah. You're a straight-laced guy. You're very, you know, what is it, conservative?
Pretty much down the,
okay.
Down the right-hand side.
Yes.
Not down the center. I'm more down the right-hand side.
Yeah, you're not a very liberal person.
No.
Okay. The body is a temple. Not to get all religious on you.
Yeah, I don't care about tattoo. I just would never get one, and I think they look ugly.
Well, I just think that's weird. The body is a temple, it says in church or the Bible, and you're opening a tattoo parlor.
Yeah, it's a temple, and you got some artwork on it, I guess.
I have tattoos, so I'm not hating on the church.
Yeah. No, I
just wanted your opinion.
In some churches that are very straight-laced, they don't care about tattoos either. You know?
Right.
And some churches that are very straight-laced, they're like, it's a terrible evil thing. So, I don't know. It's not one of those things that, I don't know.
I had a youth pastor.
I'm not going to say God's not going to let you into heaven because you have a tattoo.
Yeah.
Now, you know, if you get a tattoo of someone getting their head chopped off and some kind of weird sack, that might not be a good idea.
That would be weird.
Yeah, God
that would be like maybe mental.
Possibly St. Peter at the gate would be like, hey, don't know. You can't tell a book by the cover. I understand.
Well, I had, it wasn't my youth pastor, but he was friends with my youth pastor in high school, or junior high, and amazing guy. Mm-hmm. Covered from head to toe in tattoos.
You go to most
amazing story.
You go to most youth conferences, and they got the tattoos.
And the kids love him.
Yeah.
And you learned more from him than you probably learned from a lot of your youth pastors and stuff, because he has such a story to tell.
Bingo. I always wanted to be that guy who had that story to tell. Then I realized, I'm glad I never was high on drugs, killed anyone, went to jail. So maybe I don't want to be that guy.
I know. I always thought that too. I'm like, why don't I have a cool story?
Like, he's so cool, man.
Yeah, he's been in rehab, man.
Yeah, wait a minute. He had to be in rehab.
Yeah.
When you start putting that together, you're like, well, maybe it's okay to be a boring kid. Maybe somehow I could get up there and I could preach and just talk to these kids and excite them with my boring story of my life. And like, wow, I want to be just like that guy Jim because he had such a boring life.
He's never been grounded, never been spanked.
Yeah, I never was grounded.
See, I was always grounded.
Well, that's
and it was always 2 weeks.
We
gotta go.
Yeah,
I know.
Show before the show and a whole lot more, and that's the end of it.
Bye. Have a good weekend.
She says so. You better.